Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You are Joaquin Kemp.
Yes, sir.
To Kemp, you're charged with interference with the duties of a public servant. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
On January 26th, officers were dispatched in reference to a meet the officer call, and call notes indicated EMS was on scene and were in need of law enforcement assistance as they were not under control dealing with a combative family member. Upon arrival, the officer observed the defendant outside the address and EMS was no longer on scene at that time. The defendant appeared visibly upset because law enforcement was on scene and by making negative statements. As the officer was trying to determine the need for services, the officer explained that the defendant's mother was having a medical emergency and that EMS assistance was requested initially. The defendant and the officer relocated inside the address where the officer observed the defendant's mother in physical distress, and the officer and another male began assisting the defendant's mother and escorting her outside to the EMS gurney. And EMS arrived on scene again. And when EMS tried to replace the family member that was assisting on the left side of the defendant's mother, the defendant proceeded to grab the EMS responder's right arm and stated, don't fucking, before the defendant could finish. The officer used an open hand technique to separate the defendant from the EMS responder and escorted him back to the patrol unit.
So he's interfering with
EMS, because she was attempting to take control and replace the family member on the side of the gurney. And at that time, the defendant grabbed the EMS responder and wouldn't let her continue to assist the family member on the gurney.
Mr. Kemp, I'm going to find there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Let's do this. I can appoint you a lawyer today if you'd like.
Yes, sir.
They can discuss what's going on with the case. Do you want any conditions at all? Do you think that any conditions are appropriate?
I don't believe so, because it's just interference with the.
So let's do this. I'll appoint you a lawyer. I'll have you talk to a lawyer today. Let me have you sign a receipt of Victoria. I'll have you take a seat in the jury box and then we'll figure out how to go forward. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Please. Good morning, Mr. Basong. Do you have a lawyer today?
Yes, sir.
Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer?
Sir.
Let's see if I have one on file. All right, I will give you an application. Let me take a look at it and I'll see whether you qualify. Okay?
Sir.
Please. Mr. Charles, do you have a lawyer today?
No, sir.
Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, sir? Okay. Do you mind giving an application? We're going to give you an application. I'll take a look at it, see whether you qualify. Okay? Please.
Morning, Judge.
You have a lawyer today, Mr. Connor?
I've been contacting him. I talked to him yesterday. He was supposed to be here today, and he's still not here yet.
Well, it's still early. Do you know that they're going to be here?
Yeah, he said he will be here.
Okay, just take a seat. We'll wait for him. Okay? Guidry?
Yes.
Good morning, Miss Guidry. Do you have a lawyer today? Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you an application. We'll take a look, we'll see whether you qualify, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right this way.
Sir, good morning. Do you have a lawyer today? Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer?
No, sir.
Okay,
I have a number for a lawyer, but I just didn't open till today, so I'll be getting on a phone call with him.
okay, I can give you more time. If we'll have you head on over to Victoria, we'll give you another reset. When you come back, please have the lawyer. All right? Okay. Mr. McLean, do you have a lawyer today?
No.
Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer? Okay, I'll have you fill an application. I'll take a look whether you qualify. Okay. You speak English? Do you have a lawyer today? Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer? Okay, I'm going to give you an application. I need you to fill it out. Let me take a look to see whether you qualify. All right? Please.
Right this way.
Morning. Do you have a lawyer today?
I do not.
Do you want to apply for an appointed lawyer?
I do.
Okay, I'll give you an application. I need you to fill it out and I'll take a look whether you qualify.
I have been sick. I haven't.
There's no need to say anything. Just fill it out. Let me take a look to see whether you qualify. Okay? Just be honest. That's it. Yes, ma'am.
Right this way.
Do you have a lawyer today? Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer? Okay. I'll give you an application. I need you to fill it out and I'll take a look whether you qualify. Okay? Just be honest. That's it. Yes, ma'am. Morning, Miss Wilson. Do you have a lawyer today?
No, I don't.
Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer?
I would like to request more time for a lawyer.
Sure. I'm happy to give it to you. If you want to step on over to Victoria, we'll give you another reset. But I'm telling you now, this is it. By then, it's going to be 90 days and it's time to move on. You understand? Okay, please.
I have Marvin Opute on docket,
Okay.
and he's the one that we were waiting for PTI approval. He was able to make it here. He's here today. We went ahead and just did his T-Res while we're waiting. And as of this morning, still no approval yet. Tom sent an email out as well asking, I don't know if there's any notes on your end, but
No, we're on our end, we're still waiting for approval and we reached out and they're still,
How many times have we reset this waiting for you guys to approve or deny? Do you know how many times we've reset this thing?
why is sometimes we get common and you let it be moved?
I see. So at least one time on our end, maybe twice. And we just have a note put in today saying the case is not yet approved.
It's what?
We have a note from today saying that they're still not approved yet.
Council for
They have the TRAS.
Waiting on something?
I don't know because they received the TRAS, it's just not
So
approved
it's
yet.
Gomez, that's the person,
That's
right?
the person, but I believe that now it's Ashley Geis who will make the approval. So we're just waiting on her to make the final approval.
And Judge, just so I can let it be out there, the last email they were asking if he had paid some restitution. And then Tom replied, as far as I know, the other vehicle's owner was never identified. So I don't know if that's what the hiccup is.
Your email, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry,
Your
Judge?
email address.
WBTXLAW.
I got it. Okay. You have somewhere else to go. I'm emailing them now to see whether we can get a decision for you. Let's see if there's anything else that they're lacking.
I'm done for today, but I mean, if you need me to come back, this was my only case
I
on
guess leave your cell phone with Victoria and then we'll reach out to you when I get a decision, what they say. And then we can call you and just let you know.
Okay, and then as far as the client, do I tell them to just stay put or can?
Yeah, let's wait to see because if they deny it, then there's no sense in doing a TRAS, you know?
Okay. And then, if it does get reset, may I ask that his next appearance be waived while we figure this out?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right, Judge Fliescher is here for the Spanish arraignments.
Okay.
First one is on page 11. Garza.
Muchas cosas.
Buenos
Nomás se
días.
escucha. Nomás se escucha el caso. Yo lo voy a ejecutar.
Ok, muchas gracias. Muy buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Blas. Blas. Blas.
Ok. Bonito nombre.
Thank you for providing good service.
Ahorita es mi primer corte. No tengo un abogado ahorita, pero yo quiero hablar con él por si tú consigues un abogado público.
Okay.
¿Me va a leer mis cargos en el
Te
libro?
va a decir.
¿Cuál es el problema?
Ujú.
¿Cuál es el problema?
Les ha pedido entonces el proceso. Ok. No hable de más. Además, escucha.
All right. You are Eliseo Garza.
¿Qué pasa?
Mr. Garza, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
$100.
We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
Yes, Judge. On January 26, 2025, the officer was dispatched to a crash that occurred at 10200 Beaumont Highway and observed a white Chevrolet Blazer with minor front end damage and both the driver and passenger side airbags deployed. The officer observed a male leaning against the rear passenger door of the vehicle, and when speaking with another officer, the other officer advised he observed the male exiting the driver's side of the motor vehicle. The officer observed no other individuals in the immediate area of the crash, and the officer made contact with the male, now identified as the defendant, and noticed a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, watery bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and wet stains on his shirt consistent with the smell of an alcoholic beverage. The officer also observed the defendant swaying, staggering, and stumbling while speaking. The defendant advised he was coming from the flea market and was en route to his home. When asked how he crashed, the defendant stated, "I was driving and I crashed. I don't remember." The defendant also advised he ate at a restaurant and drank beers there. The defendant stated he had 4 to 5 Modelo beers at the flea market, and the officer observed a cold red cup in the center cup holder of the motor vehicle with approximately a quarter of liquid inside that smelled like tequila. The red cup had 2 limes inside. Standard field sobriety tests were then administered. When asked to perform the walk-in turn and one-leg stand, the defendant refused, and the officer found 4 out of 6 clues on the HGN. The defendant was read the DIC and refused a breath sample. A blood search warrant was signed and executed.
Mr. Garza, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I would hope that you recognize it's elementary that you're not to have alcohol in the car while you are driving. In fact, it's a minimum of 5 days in jail to any sentence that you get upon proof of that. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you're not in this country with permission and you go to jail and immigration finds you, it's very possible they put an immigration detainer on you and you will be stuck like Chuck in custody until the case is over with and then shipped off to immigration. I am now putting bond conditions on you. If you violate these conditions, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. And like I said, if you're not in this country with permission, you could be sitting in there for a very long time. I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or any illegal drugs, you will go to jail. I'm also forbidding you from driving. You will be signing with me today a promise. This is an affidavit that you're not going to drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. If I find that you do, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Any prior DWIs?
No, Your Honor.
Preguntando si tiene antecedentes. Dice no.
I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. After that, I'm going to get you to Victoria, where we'll have you sign a reset. And after that, I'll get you to Felicia for your bond conditions. Be careful what you do, because like I said, any of these conditions, I'm just going to lock you up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.